G'day, g'day. Here we are. Sunday, Pacific time. These games, it's always so early on the Pacific time. It's the only time that I don't like sports on West Coast is Sunday early games. Gonna run through these games, some interesting bets coming through, some interesting games that have mad volume on them. It's far away. Bears, Bengals, super well balanced, solid at the 3. Master charts are low, but balanced. Total 67% over, 72% under. Just see where those numbers are at. Bit of over 51, over 51 and a half, under 53, pretty strong, under 52. So it looks pretty solid there at 51 and a half. Money line, good action, fairly well balanced as well. This is the mad game of the day. 49ers Giants. Wait, 10x volume of some of the others. We're looking at TV. 68% of the money's on the 49ers. 84% of the master money's on the Giants. Let me see what numbers these are. +2.5, bit of +2, little bit of +3, laying a number. But all over the Giants. Like was not the play of the day last night. It was the Vikings, which we'll get that one shortly. But this is Sunday morning's play of the day. Clearly Giants. The data's all over it. Giants are big for the house. And the pros will eat the Joes. Giants, Giants, Giants. This is even stronger data than that Miami game last week. So who knows? Maybe it shows up. But the house needs the Giants. Total well balanced, good action. Same on the money line. Very good action, very well balanced. Bizarre that this is the game that gets all the action, but here we are. Falcons, Patriots. 57% of the money on the Patriots. Well balanced on the master chart. Really good volume though, back and forth. Solid number. It's been all over the place. Bit of 6, bit of 4, bit of 5. -4 where the bulk of the action sits on the Patriots. Bid bought up to 7, 7.5. The bulk is +4 on the Falcons there, on the Masters. So really good action, two-way, good bookmaking on this one. Total heavy on the over, 87%. Not a lot on the Master. So I guess they're just expecting some points in that game. Colts Steelers, balanced like you wouldn't believe. Like for the amount of money on it, it's within $70. The variance on both sides here. Great balance booked. Last night we weren't needing the, I think, Steelers and the master chart's well balanced. +3, -3 is the bulk of the action. It's been booked at like a 19-cent margin. A little bit at -2.5 as well. Super well balanced game there. Packers Panthers, not quite the lowest bet game, but close to it. Looking at 78% of the money on the Packers. Nothing on the master chart. Total, not a lot, well balanced. Shit ton of money on the money line. And a big chunk of master money on the money line there for the Panthers. That's interesting. Just see who it was. Ooh. Strong sharp bet on the Panthers. A bit over +600. Boy, this might be sneaky good. I haven't looked at the survivor numbers yet. I know most of it's on the Rams and the Chargers. Dual LA teams that I've fallen into, but that's strong money on the money line for the Panthers. Who knows? Hopefully they can show up and do some damage. Lions, Vikings, again, this is still a big play and actually just come in with a big bet on the Vikings. We're looking at 74% of the money is on the Lions. 89% of the master money is on the Vikings. This is still a solid play. Continue on from last night. Chunk of the 10 laying a number, 9.5, 9. Big money at 8.5, plus 8.5 as well. Very little on the other side. So actually just have chipped into the Omar show occasionally just to listen. Today I went up and they were asking Fats for a two-team dog parlay. So I threw out the data, Vikings, Giants. That's it. That's the two-team dog parlay if you're looking for something to get an interest there. Broncos, Texans, looking at 61% of the money's the Broncos. 74% of the master money's the Texans. Totals well balanced, 54% of the money on the Broncos, but the money line's heavy on the Texans there, so it kind of evens out overall. Chargers, Titans, not a lot of interest in this one, but it's all Chargers money. And actually, if I dive in, yeah, a big chunk of this is teasers. So not going to get too much into that. It's dominated by the 81% of the money's on the Chargers, but of that 81%, it looks like about 92% of it is actually teasers. So Chargers is the big tease team this week. Holy shit, the total is all over. Like, look at it, 94% of the money is on the over. Wow. Over 43.5. Insane. So it's a big result from get the under there. Money line strong on the Chargers side. Raiders, Jags, 72% of the money's on the Raiders. Whoa, 98% of the master money's on the Raiders. Plus 2.5, bid at plus 3. Wow. Yeah, we're going to need the Jags there, but it's strong. Pros and Joes are on the Raiders there. Pretty well balanced total. Good action. Rams, Saints. This is the lowest bet game of the day. We're looking at 74% of the money on the Rams. Well balanced on the master chart. Super low money. Total super low money. Bunch of stuff on the money line, just some parlays and whatnot of those money line favorites. They've been killing it this year. Really low bet game. Rams there. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back for that one later and see how it's going. Then we're looking at 81% of the money's on the Bills. Well balanced on the master chart. Really low money. This was a really low bet game as of Thursday when I spoke with Matt at BVB. Bit more chunk of it, but it's all Bills money. That's what they're on right now. Total 78% on the over. 100% of the master money's on the over. Over 52, over 52.5. That's why it's got it sitting at 53. Money line well balanced. And then the Commander Seahawks. Really good money on the master chart. Looks like about the same amount of money that was there on Thursday. 58% of the money overall on the Commanders. But that really strong money back and forth there at the 3. So I expect that number to hold up. Barring, of course, injuries or any late team news. And then Cowboys, Cardinals. Fairly well balanced, slightly to the Cowboys there. Master money as well, but it was all at 2.5 when it was at 2.5. Now sitting at 3, but we'll get into that one tomorrow. So yeah, right now, Giants, Vikings, Panthers money line. If you're feeling brave, Texans a little bit, but the money line's balancing that one out. So no, exclude Texans, Broncos. House definitely needs the Jaguars. Everybody's on the radars, both the master and the boat. So there's some later games that may change, but early on, Vikings, Giants. Oh, chunk of money just come on the Patriots. And can Panthers win? Straight up. need to go check my Circa Survivors and see what I'm sweating against, other than the Rams Chargers getting home today. So all the best. I'll be here for the later games, so I'll do a quick update. Cheers.